Okay, cool. Welcome back. Let's just give it maybe 5 minutes for your coordinates to join. Well, Okay, awesome. Welcome back. I see a bunch of people are still missing here. Lindo, is everything still good with the Wi-Fi? Asemanya, is Lindo on the call?
Yes, I'm on the call. Wi-Fi is
Yes.
at the side, so we're trying to join one screen.
So we are streaming live on YouTube, so maybe they can try using the YouTube link because the
Oh, the
slides.
side, the problem is the Wi-Fi. It's down.
Oh,
So yeah, we'll try to join with one screen then, yeah.
okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, no worries. Welcome back, everyone. For those who are in other campuses struggling with Wi-Fi as well, you can use YouTube. I've pasted the link to the YouTube this side on the comment section. Cool. So we'll get right into it. I saw that there are some people who did both exercises, which is good, but the basic syntax was just going to be enough for what was required. Cool. So for the first function, assign variables. How are we going to do it? Do we, Linda, what do you suggest we do? Do we pick out from each campus, or do we just pick randomly?
You can do randomly, or they can volunteer either way.
Cool. So can I have anyone to volunteer for the first one? Or should I choose randomly? Okay. Yep. So I'm picking randomly. Amanda Madlopa. Good afternoon. Please unmute. Hi, can you hear me, Amanda? Can you hear me? It seems to be tough. You seem to be having network problems. Anyone else? Lukolo. Voila. Oh no, there's a hand up. Boitumelo has his or her hand up. Boitumelo?
Yeah, in my audible.
Yes. Just a bit of echo.
Oh, okay. For the first function, what I did, I just followed the instructions. They said you must declare variables, and then I made x to b. I equated x to 10, and then I equated the 20.5 to y. The z was the hello world. So I did all of the five variables that they said you must equate, and then I just returned them. So that passed
Okay, cool.
first.
Let's go line by line. So the first one says assign the integer 10 to the variable x. The second one says
Yes.
assign. So okay, so y is equals to 20.5,
20.5.
and then to the variable z assign
The string hello world.
cool, and then to the variable a assign
Yeah, I just assigned the boolean true.
b assign. Okay, so in the return, they said return it as a.
A tuple, basically.
So what does that mean? Do I put square brackets? What do I do?
I initially did this, the round brackets, and then someone later should be something else that you can just put them without the brackets as well. But initially, I went with the round brackets.
Okay, so let's go with the round brackets. And then we say x, y, z, a. So that person is correct. You can put them without the brackets. It's still by default a tuple when it comes to Python. Okay, cool. Thank you, Waitumelo. Are we all in agreement with what Waitumelo did? Thumbs up. Cool. Let us move to the second one. Get variable type. Can we have someone? Look, I see you're trying to talk.
Yes, I was trying to you just return the variable type and put it inside the string method.
Okay. So you're saying, what am I doing here?
You take the variable called variable type and put it inside string str.
So str, and then I put this variable here.
Yeah.
Cool. So are we all in agreement with what this actually does?
It returns a string for a variable type.
So what is the significance of this?
So I don't think I understand the question.
What is the significance of converting this to a string? Do we first all agree that what this does, the SCR, do you know what it does, Lucol?
Yes, I know it returns a string or it changes the variable type to a string.
So for you to change something to a string, what type does it have to be?
At first it was it doesn't have a data type, no.
But the variable that we are storing there in variable type is actually a string. See, when you hover over a particular variable and you're not sure what type it is, you can just hover over it. It tells you that this returns actually a string, which will then in turn be stored in the box variable type, which is the variable. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you see, essentially when you convert something to a string, you must first make sure that it's not a string. Otherwise, you are converting something that's already a string to a string. Right, which is, I don't know if does that make sense to you? Lukolo, is still with us?
It's back again.
Okay, I see you seem to be having some network issues, but I hope that makes sense. So in this case, the variable is already a string, right? So in Python, when it comes to the built-in methods, when you're unsure of the type, always hover over it here. Then it will tell you actually what type the variable that we are returning is returning. Same goes for any other built-in function. Right, so yeah, I think that helps. But this is still, remember, this is still correct. This is not incorrect. Converting it to a string, it's not a syntax error. Right, but when you're talking about best practices, it's best to first check something, check the type of the variable before trying to convert it. Cool. Okay, let's move forward without any further waste of time. Get variable types. Cool. Can we have another brave volunteer? Feel free to raise your hand, then unmute. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go for precision. Precision, please help us with get variable types. You can unmute. Cool. Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
Today, type give you that you by the AG to the sign underscore variable open round brackets open.
You seem to be breaking up. I can't hear you quite clearly.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, you're breaking. Yeah, try to disconnect your headsets, maybe that would work.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay, so and then you go to the second line, and then you're going to say type underscore y is equal to get variable underscore type open bracket y.
Okay, wait. So I'm going to the second line. Which second line? Is this the second line?
You see by line 43.
Yes, line 43.
Yes. Before the comment, go there and write type underscore y. Before the comment.
So yeah. Would this work?
Yes, there, right? Type, yeah, underscore y is equal to get variable type, and then you write y inside the bracket. Yeah, you see the same thing for all the variables like that. You pinda the same process for all the variables till you get to B.
Okay. So here I say type.
Z, you go to Z now.
Okay. And then I repeat the same thing. Mhm.
Oh, and then we only see
Yes.
see that
Yes.
in the beginning.
Yes.
Where it says X, Y, Z, A, B. You are supposed to add parentheses there. Parentheses are
Yeah.
round brackets. Yes, those are.
Oh. Oh, these
And
ones.
then you go to return, ne?
Yes.
And then you're going to return type X, comma, type Y, comma, kanjal. Lena, can you wait
Okay, so we say type X, type Y.
Yes, and they must be in order. Because if you can answer them, it's gonna be wrong.
Okay. So it's gonna be wrong.
Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, there's an error.
Where is an error?
You see there by type Z. You're supposed to write Z.
Ah.
Yeah, you can run your test.
Oh, so now is everything okay?
Yes. What's wrong?
Do you all concur?
Yeah, it's fine.
So if you run the tests, are the tests passing?
Oh, no, the first one. No, this is but I'm really cool. I'm really cool. Say cool.
Precision, are you still there?
There's no.
Yes, I'm there somewhere.
So what? Okay, is there anyone who'd like to come in and assist? Why the tests are not passing?
I know the answer. Go to the first one. And go the top one. Come back. You're scrolling to go down.
Wait, which
down.
function name? Which function name?
And they get the type, their variable type, this one. You should remove string. You see the data type there.
Yes.
The first one. Oh, you're supposed to add B there.
I like that.
No, not there.
Wait, can you see mine?
It's supposed to be at the end.
Wait, oh, yeah, you should remove the bracket.
Should I remove the brackets?
Like, what's okay,
No, it's fine. Yeah.
So we fixed. Is there anything that we still need to fix?
Say run it again. Yes, please. Say run it again. Didn't run it please.
Again, something is not right.
Screen on the phone and basic.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now the tests are
Oh,
passing.
thank you, Mbalisi.
The tests are passing. I see that you had some AI assisting you at the back. Can the AI step in for the next one, which is arithmetic operations? Sibonga Konke, you can step in. Sibonga Konke, feel free to unmute. Yes.
Okay, let us see. Can you go to arithmetic? Let us see. Okay, can you please
Can you
add
see the screen?
parentheses?
Can you see the screen?
Sorry? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you?
So you said I should add parentheses here.
On line 60 at the end of assigned variables.
So right there.
Yeah, yes.
So what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the need for parentheses?
You have to call the function.
So the parentheses are for calling the function. So what happens if I just pass it like this?
No. If you pass it like this, when you print, in most cases, when you print it out, it just writes that assign variables function thing.
So essentially, when you pass this value without the parentheses, you're passing the function itself and not calling the function to run. Right, so that's the fundamental difference. So once you add these, you're then now calling the function. But without the parentheses, you're actually passing a reference to the function itself. Right? Cool. Okay, you can continue.
And then you're gonna go to sum result.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna say equals to. And then you're gonna say x plus y.
X plus y.
And
Okay.
then you're gonna go to different result.
Huh?
And then you're gonna say x minus y.
X minus y. Okay.
And then you're gonna go to product result. You're gonna say x times y.
It's x times y. So the times is represented by this asterisk.
Yes.
Cool.
Then you're gonna say x divided by y.
X divided by y. So what happens if I do this?
It becomes float division.
It becomes float
It returns
division,
an
right?
integer. Yes, it returns an integer.
Which means it disregards anything that comes after the decimal point.
Yes.
Okay.
Go to modulus result.
Yes.
Then you're gonna say x modulo y.
X.
Yeah. Modulo.
Or module.
Yes. And then we return, you're gonna say some result. Comma different results in the order. Then we see product result. Then we see division result. Then modulus result.
Awesome stuff. So just go and check if the function passes, which it does. Awesome work. Awesome stuff. Okay, cool. Digital hands for Sibonga Konke. Cool. Okay, can we have the last volunteer for the get numbers? Oh, this one was actually more like a giveaway, right? Is there something we could change here, or is there something we could do better? Yes, Sibonga Konke.
So this is not regarding what we're doing now, né? So with go that review form, there is no option to choose SWGC. Then you choose your teams, like that. Then you choose the review team. I think so. Go that form, that Google form.
That Google form that we sent in the morning.
Yes, the for co-clinics, the review form.
Okay. Okay, cool. I think Asimanye, please have a look at that for me. I hope you're on the call. Awesome stuff. Cool. Okay, yeah, it will be fixed. Thank you for raising that, Sibonga Konke. Cool. So regarding this last one, yes, the test is already passing, as you can see. But do you think there's a better way for us to return that? If anyone wants to, okay. If you want to talk, please just raise your hand so I can see. So in programming, when you're trying to make your function much more efficient, is maybe seeing what you can do in 5 lines in 1 line, things like that, right? Or if possible, maybe if you are able to avoid a function, avoid a for loop, that is, or oh, okay, I see in the comments someone says something about list comprehension. Refilwe, do you want to maybe unmute and tell us more about that? Yeah, Refilwe? Okay, Refilwe seems to be suffering from network problems. Is there anyone who... Okay, there's Amanda. Yes, Amanda. Yes, Amanda. Yes, yes.
We had
Yeah, as you've opened the numbers empty list, inside the list, we just write X for every X in range 6.
X for?
Every X in range 6.
X for every X.
Yes, in range.
Are you saying like every?
X for X in range 6. Oh, move the every, it's just X for X in range 6.
Huh?
And then we just return numbers.
Then we just return numbers. The same way it's been returned now, right? So then that makes this redundant. We can just take it out. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Great stuff. Digital hands for Amanda. Great stuff. So the purpose of this exercise might be simple or appear simple, but you see that it is possible at times that we can do the fundamentals a bit better, right? I think when everything starts to fall apart, we need to go back to the basics and actually check that, do we actually understand the basics, right? So I hope if anyone has a question, or you can feel free to just maybe type it in the chats if you have a question. Asimani and Lindo are on the chats to answer that, and I also answer those that I see. For those who are on YouTube, you can also type your text down in the comments. Cool. So the whole purpose of this, once again, to emphasize, is that we're trying to instill the basics once again, just so go back and make sure that we're all on the same page, right? And by the looks of things, the basics we do have. What we need to do is have constant practice, right? There's no application that you can install for you to magically know the stuff, right? You need to go back and practice, and you'll see that just like Jim, it gets easier as you become consistent. Cool. So are some slides. So due to the shortness of the session, we'll just move on to the second exercise that I'll have you guys do, which we'll then look at tomorrow at 10. We'll also have a session tomorrow at 10, between 10 and 11:30. So we'll look at that before we continue. But we'll just email the slides to everyone so you can go through them as you're doing the second exercise. Does that make sense? Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So in the absence of any further questions, just be on the lookout for the link that is the repo to the second exercise, and then see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, Asimanye. Asimanye, you had your hand up. Sorted. Okay. Sibongabonga, I'm not sure if you're still on the call. Please check the form. And please confirm if SWGC is now there. This is specifically for the SWGC students. Just check the form to see if SWGC is now there. This is the review form for iteration 2. Can I get a thumbs up if you guys can see your names there? Okay, great stuff. Thank you, Asimanye. That seems to be solved. Lindo, am I forgetting anything? Okay. Awesome stuff.
No, I don't think you're forgetting anything.